What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. It is your boy, dog. It's your boy, Matthew Shack, live. Live here in Los Angeles, man. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. What is popping, man? What's good? What's crack-a-lacking? First things first, salute to the Unfiltered Nation. Salute to the Unfiltered fam. Salute to the Mod Squad. Salute to you goons. Run the likes up, man. Get these likes popping, man. It's that way. It's that way. It's always up, bruh. Okay? Run the likes up for your boy. Keep the likes at 50%. Last and certainly not least, tip your bartender. What's popping, y'all? Get it in, man. Let's get it in, man. Okay? We just hear what, so we don't do what? So we don't get fined, bro. So we do not get fined, bro. Because it's the holiday season. It's Christmas time, man. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to all y'all out there, man. Merry Christmas. And when it's Christmas time, it's time to do what? Blaze one for the Unfiltered Nation, man. Blaze one for the nation, dog. We about to do that right now. Not now, but right now. Okay, straight up. Right, yeah. So, hey, man, how y'all doing today, bro? I'm just getting my act together, dog, man. Finally get a chance to come out here and blaze one, man. But we got a little news, a little NFL news that I wanted to talk about, man. The homie, okay, the husband of the year and the father of the year every year in the National Football League, whether he's playing or not, goes to Philip Rivers, bro, because Philip Rivers has about 25,000 children by one woman. Philip Rivers really loves his wife, man. Understand that, bro. He don't got no baby mamas. He just had a baby mama. Okay. He's coming back to the league, bro. He's coming back to the NFL at age 44 to play for the Indianapolis Colts. And I have some things to say about it. Man, the week is only 2 days in or 3 days in, man. And what a week it's been for me, bro. Man. The level of emotions that I've had to go through the last couple of days, the last 24 hours has been crazy, but I feel pretty good right now, bro. Feel pretty good right now, so I'm going to enjoy myself, and I'm going to chop it up with you guys, man. Okay? So, Philip Rivers, bro. Let's get to the facts. Philip Rivers, we all know his career. He was a quarterback, man, that was a feisty, shit-talking, mean Christian. I mean, he talked crazy, he talked shit, but he never cursed at nobody. He didn't call nobody out their name. He would just talk crazy to you, being you know, not even PG-13, just being G-rated. Out there, got people mad at him. I done seen plenty of people try to punch him in his mouth. I've seen plenty of people try to, get back at him, and he's just in your face. Philip Rivers, man, talking crazy, man. His time with the Chargers, both in San Diego and Los Angeles, and he has now become one of those few quarterbacks that I have absolutely despised the majority of their career to now be rooting for. That would also be TB12, that I rooted for him for 18 consecutive years until he went to Tampa Bay. And when he was playing against Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs in the Super Bowl, I definitely would cheer for Tom Brady harder than I ever had in my life, because I wanted to see exactly what happened. Him putting the screws to Patrick Mahomes. So, let's get down to brass tacks. Philip Rivers, 44 years old. He's eligible. He hasn't eligible for a Hall of Fame consideration next year. The last time he played in a professional game was in 2021, year after the pandemic. They said it has been 1,795 days. 1,795 days since he has played quarterback in the National Football League. All right. And what do I feel about it? Well, we got to put things in perspective. I know everybody's saying he's signing with the Colts. Let's not forget that he played for the Colts before. He played for the Colts his last season or two. Okay, and but let's keep it a buck. He's signing to the practice squad, y'all. He's not on the 53-man roster. Practice squad. Let's not get ahead of the horses, bro. Okay? The horses are supposed to be in front pulling the carriage. You don't put the carriage in front of the horse. So a lot of you guys are putting the carriage in front of the horse, acting like Philip Rivers is going to be starting immediately. Here's what I've heard in regards to him, his play, his practice. 44 years old. They said that his arm is still elite. They said that he was out there spinning it, bro. Okay, he was out there spinning it like an ugly stripper on a stripper pole trying to get a lap dance on a Saturday night. He was spinning it, but they said his conditioning wasn't where it needed to be at this point, which makes sense. A 44-year-old dude hasn't played professional football in 4 years, has all those kids. You know he's eating well. You know he's laying in the cut. You know he's doing that. Okay. And they said that his conditioning, his wind and all that stuff, which makes sense, is not quite ready as of that tryout. But as far as everything else, they said Philip Rivers was hitting everything. Philip Rivers was hitting everything. He had his velocity. He had his accuracy. I don't know about his mobility in the pocket, but Philip Rivers wasn't a runner anyway. He was a pocket passer. But he's on the practice squad. Now, here's the questions that we need to be asking ourselves. Number one, was it a good move? It was a very good move. It was a very good move because you're bringing in somebody who nobody else is going to want. Nobody else is looking for a 44-year-old quarterback. I mean, Joe Flacco did it, came back and did it, but he's a couple years younger than Philip Rivers. Number two, Philip Rivers is familiar with the Colts. He's a former Colt. He's familiar with the culture, the fan base. He is a player who is a good leader. He is a good leader. He's not like Geno Smith on my team, who's just a bad leader. He's a good leader. People listen to him, and the locker room likes Philip Rivers. I've never heard any locker room that he's been in, from San Diego to Los Angeles to Indianapolis, anybody in the locker room ever have anything negative to say about Philip Rivers. Anybody that ever said something negative about Philip Rivers was always an opponent. But as far as anything other than that, Philip Rivers is absolutely a great teammate from what's being said. And what is the situation? Well, their backup quarterback, can't think of his name, who's going to be starting this week. As of now, I mean, it's Tuesday, who knows? But it looks like this guy's going to be the starter. As far as Anthony Richardson is concerned, he is number 2 quarterback, but he got into a freak accident with some stretching bands, and they said that he broke an orbital bone in his face. I mean, shit, I would definitely be suing. I'd definitely be trying to get me a bag out of that. If I'm working out with your equipment and it breaks on me and I get slapped in and I snap a band in my face and cracks my face, hey, man, NFLPA, I'm filing some kind of grievance. I need to get checked, okay? So he's not going to be playing due to injury. A broken orbital bone is serious business, okay? That's you. Your eye socket is broken. There is no getting out there getting hit, bruh. You get hit. You know the way these guys are swinging and hitting your face, hitting you in illegal hands to the face, or throwing you on the ground and you jostling that. Nah, dog, he's hurt. He's legitimately hurt. That is not something that you play with. A broken bone in your orbital bone in your face, that's something that sits your ass down, bro. There is no playing. Okay, so as much as we'd like to see Anthony Richardson, he's legitimately injured. Okay, he's not. There's not no fake injury or trying to hate or, people trying to hold him down. No, orbital bone injury is serious business. Okay, that can affect your vision. That can affect your vision for the rest of your life. Anything can happen. That means your eye is not locked in. Okay, if your orbital bone's broken, that means that shit's moving around. That means your eye don't have the proper support. Nah, he don't need to be playing. Okay, sorry. I mean, I like Anthony Richardson, but let's just keep it a buck. Okay, it's football. Okay, it's not life. Okay, I think he want his eyesight. He's still getting paid. I think he'd want his eyesight over playing football. All right, that's just me. So as far as Phillip Rivers is concerned, man, I think Phillip Rivers is going to be starting sooner than later. I think this guy who's going to be coming in, I forgot his name, Riley something. I forgot his last name. It's Riley something. I don't think that we're really going to be seeing much in regards to him. Let's get these likes up, you guys. That's right, man. Justice Sauce, get this algorithm popping. I just foresee him, once he gets himself a little bit more ready, it's on and popping. Now, as far as his eligibility for the Hall of Fame, as long as he's on the practice squad, his clock does not reset. He's still eligible because he's not on a 53-man roster. Maybe they're just signing him to see whether or not he's going to be able to get it back. But if he gets on the 53-man roster, he won't be eligible again for the Hall of Fame till 2031. It resets. Okay. Now, if he would have waited till after next year and he got nominated, I don't know if Phillip Rivers, there's the old rule, if you have to think if he's a Hall of Famer, he's not. But over the last few years, there's a bunch of cats that got into the Hall of Fame that I don't think are Hall of Fame worthy. I think Phillip Rivers has a good chance to get in the Hall. Maybe not next year, but possibly, but maybe not. All depends on who's eligible. But is it worth you pushing your eligibility back 5 more years? Maybe. Phillip Rivers got an itch to scratch. He wants to get him a chip. I think a chip with him, if the Colts were able to win a Super Bowl and he's the quarterback, I think that would be, a feather in his cap to get him in the Hall. All right. I definitely think. Okay. So I think it's a very smart move. I think that he'll become the 5th quarterback if he starts, oldest quarterback to start a game. You got George Blanda. George Blanda was 48 when he started at quarterback for the Raiders. Him, Brady, Warren Moon, and a couple other cats. I think it's a very good move by the Colts, bro. I think it's a very shrewd move and a very safe move. I was saying, hey man, go talk to Andrew Luck, but Andrew Luck, he's got 3 years remaining on that contract, and he ain't gonna be getting paid. He's already got to keep it, and if he comes back, he ain't gonna get paid, bro. So he's like, nah, I'm good. I'm just gonna go ahead and sit over here, okay? But there's other quarterbacks that are quite younger than Phillip Rivers. Some of them are 10 years younger, like a Derek Carr. He's only 33, 34 years old. Come on, bro. You don't think DC could come back? He's 34. This dude's 44. Yeah, man. Like, there might be some people that they looking at these people that's sitting on these retired players. I mean, even Cam Newton might get another shot. Cam Newton ain't 40. Cam Newton like 36 or something. So, hey, you might have a little something popping off with these old quarterbacks coming in, saving the day. Seeming like these young quarterbacks, man, are getting broken up out there. They're brittle as hell. All right, brittle as hell. So, let's see what you guys got to say about it. Like I said, man, I'm just out here, man, doing what I do best, which is what? Whatever the hell I want. Let me read you guys' comments, man. Hope everything is good with you guys. Okay. But yeah, as far as I'm concerned, Good move by the Colts, bro. A nice, easy move that nobody predicted. And I think Phillip Rivers in that AFC South, I think that he'll be fine, bro. They got a decent line. Um, Daniel Jones, he got hurt, but I don't think he really got hurt because of the line. I think it was just, kind of like he was in the situation. But I think it's a good move, man, if you want my opinion, which I mean, that's what you should be doing, wondering what I think about it. All right, let me read you guys' comments, man. See what you guys are talking about, man. We're just here chilling. So anything you guys may want to ask me, any questions regarding the league, man. What about that game last night, bro? I mean, shit, man. Jalen Hurts turned into Geno Smith overnight. I mean, everything he threw was a pick. I mean, they had so many chances to win that game. And then Justin Herbert, he was trying to be Josh Allen Jr. last night. So we can talk about that. We can talk about whatever you guys want to talk about in regards to the National Football League. Any questions you guys may have, any trivia, anything like that. Whatever you want to ask me, man. I'm outside. I'm chilling. I still got plenty of sunlight. It ain't cold. I got a nice cigar. Hey, man, I'm here to hang out. So let's make it pop. All right, see what you guys got going on. All right, man. Egletizian in the house. Okay, what's going on? Justice Saw, man, what's going on? Okay. All right, man. Benjamin Fisk, man. Philak, what's going on, big dog? Okay. Say, I am chilling. Salute to the homies. Blizz one for the nation. Said Phillip Rivers, that's wild. Yeah, man, but beggars can't be choosers, bro. Like, it would be very crazy. Like what do y'all young cats like to say? It's diabolical, Shaq. Diabolical. Okay. It's diabolical. To have Phillip Rivers come in, but it's not diabolical after Joe Flacco made it fashionable, bro. Okay, he made it fashionable. All right, I remember that maybe a little bit before y'all time, but maybe some of y'all might understand this because not everybody's young on here. But when Cameron, man, the rapper Cameron from the Diplomats, man, before he wore pink, man, you wouldn't know rapper would be caught dead wearing pink. Okay. He wore that pink fur coat with the pink matching hat, matching fur hat. That's iconic. Drake went out and bought that damn coat. Like I said, he bought that original coat from somebody. I forgot who he sold, some type of auction or something. Cam made it cool to wear pink as a rapper. Jay-Z made it cool to wear button-up shirts when everybody's wearing the throwback jerseys. Jay-Z put on the button-up. Like, so your boy Joe Flacco made it cool for a 40-something-year-old quarterback, man, to walk in off the street, get off of his lazy boy chair and get out there and spin it. He made it cool. So now, is it so crazy now? When you've had somebody else do it, Joe Flacco's been doing it quite well the last few years until he got hurt. But he's been definitely spinning it. What, at 42? You know what I'm saying? So Phillip Rivers going out there, and he actually went out there and impressed everybody. He still has his arm strength, bro. He still has the arm strength. He still has the accuracy. He still has his timing, his wind. He just has to get in shape. All right, man. Okay, Justice Saw, let's roll. Okay, this is the shirt you wore to the gym on Friday. Yeah, man, like I said before, man, it's all about, cigar killers. Unfiltered, MatthewShackUnfiltered.com. Go get your merch every day. I got on the fly merch, bro. Every day, dog. I just go figure out what I'm wearing. I already know what I'm gonna be wearing. Some fly Jordans. I'm gonna be wearing me some nice 501 jeans or some dope ass sweatpants to go with it. And I'm gonna throw on one of these. And everywhere I go, I get nothing but compliments, bro. You need to go ahead and make that pop. It's Christmas time, dog. You know what I'm saying? Trying to tell you, man, Eloise might not be buying you anything, okay? Because you was acting a fool all year. But you need to go take care of yourself, bro. All right, straight up, dog. You don't want to get a bottle of Brut by Fabergé that you can get at CVS. Okay, you better go buy yourself some shit, bro. It's okay to take care of yourself. It's Crema. All right, straight up. All right, man. Going on. All right, man. Don't forget to tip your bartender. That's definitely something needs to happen. Egalitarian, since the Indianapolis Colts are signing Phillip Rivers, I can definitely see Mark Davis and Tom Brady signing Derek Carr. I just told you Derek Carr's 10 years younger, bro. Derek Carr is a free agent after this season, bro. His tenure and his obligation to the New Orleans Saints is up. He's been out resting that arm. Nobody's seen anything. Nobody said nothing. Nobody knows if he's been throwing the ball. Like, bring him in the training camp, man. Eugene just thinks he has it locked in. Eugene is older than DC, bruh. Eugene is older than DC. DC, I would love to see him come to training camp just to shake it up, bro. Because right now Eugene got the Raiders by the short ones, bro. 3-year deal, 77 million, 66 million guaranteed. A coach that won't reprimand him, that won't do anything. He's flipping us off, all that shit. So at the end of the day, bro, I mean, it would not surprise me. But I'll tell you this right now, dog. I put my money on Derek Carr starting if he has a fair chance to start over Gina. But like I said before, we are the Raiders, so who's to say? All right, man. Okay. Phillip Rivers is fertile. No, his wife is fertile. Understand that. Understand that, dog. No, it ain't Phillip Rivers. You could be 90 years old and have a baby. That ain't shit. Get it. That's it, bro. 30 seconds later, you that's it. But his wife, man, you got to be careful with her. Okay, you touch her on the wrong day, she pregnant. Like, just, hey, babe, give her a hug. Oh, no, not right now, I'm bleeding. Not right now. Phillip Rivers and his wife, they ain't playing, dog. They serious business. All right, trying to tell you. All right, man. A lot of y'all out there, man, running around chasing after these MILFs. Yeah, they look that way for a reason, bro. Okay, trust me. If there's already 5 babies in there, don't think you can shoot the club up and there won't be 6, because they will be. All right, they ain't gonna take a lot. Yeah, you got all the excuses. Oh, I did this. Oh, I did that. Oh, no. Oh, I doubled up. I pulled out. Oh, nah. You fooling with the wrong one. You fooling with somebody who makes football teams. That's what it is. Okay, I tell you, avoid them like the plague. All right. Phillip Rivers with his 13 kids. Yeah, dog. Yeah. And he got some kids that are damn near grown, if I ain't mistaken. I think he got some in college. Shit, Phillip Rivers might be a grandfather out there. You never know. What's up with Richardson's finger, Pamela? It's not his finger, it's his eye. He was working on those stretch bands. Stretch bands, you know, you work out the stretch bands, and the stretch band popped or something and hit him in his eye. So, broke an orbital bone, socket bone in his face. Like I said, if it was me, they'd be like, oh, Shaq, please don't sue. Oh, nah, man, I need some money. Hell no. Nah. Okay, somebody got to pay me. All right. Okay. One of the best shit talkers, Phillip Rivers, and did not use a cuss words. Golly gee willikers, you're sorry. Here's a golly gee willikers, you're sorry, bro. Your booty. You're butt. You playing like butt out here. Like, whatever he would say would piss them off, and it wasn't no profanity. I remember they mic'd Phillip Rivers up one time, bro. They mic'd Phillip Rivers up, bro, and I was excited to hear, because I'm like, man, they always talk about how Phillip Rivers is a Christian and he don't curse and he don't say nothing, man. I mean, man, he's saying something under his breath to piss these dudes off that bad. Nope. He was saying, I mean, anything that he could say to you, you could say in the church. Okay? He was, them cats was pissed, bro. Plus he was, yeah! Ah! In your face. I mean, I was like, man, Phillip Rivers, dog, he don't even have to cuss. You want to fight him, bro. Okay? He's the Christian kid you want to beat up. Okay? He's like, yo, man. He pulls his Bible out and starts telling you, John 6:17. Yeah. You shouldn't even be playing with me because you're sorry. It says right here in the Bible. Like, I mean, well, you know, whatever. Okay, it was John Baby. He definitely was not cursing, and them dudes was cussing at him, and he just laughed. Huh? Yeah, after a rough yesterday, man. I salute to my girl Margaret Tashiro, man, passed away yesterday, man. One of my great friends, man. So, you know, your boy's been kind of up and down with it. But right now, I feel pretty good, man. Three ringer. She was a three ringer. Diehard Dodger fan. Last 2 years, man. She's been happy as hell when it comes to her baseball team, but her football team, she's like, Shaq, get out there and cuss their asses out. Do what you do best. All right. So salute to my girl. All right. I like the Phillips Rivers going to the Colts. I hope they do good, but remember, Phillips is a whole ass Charger. He is a Charger, but like I said before, Phillip Rivers is one of the few quarterbacks that I've cheered for to be an absolute train wreck that now I get to cheer for him. Brady was the number one quarterback that I ever switched up. Because usually, man, it's for life. But when he switched up and he went to Tampa and he was playing against the Chiefs, I never rooted harder for Brady in my life. It felt weird. It felt weird rooting for Brady, bro, until I started seeing Brady beat Mahomes and seeing Mahomes' face. Then I was like, yeah, I like it. I like it, bruh. So right now, hey, man, I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah, he might be a Charger, man, but you know, his core is a Charger, but he's not a Charger right now. If Phillip Rivers plays in the playoffs, the Colts versus the Chargers, and he beats the Chargers, oh man, that'll be funny as hell, bro. So, hey, sometimes you have to put your pride in your back pocket, man, especially when your team ain't shit. When you ain't good, you ain't good. All right, man. But I think it's a good thing. All right, man. Yeah, I think he wants to go to get him the Super Bowl. He's pulling a Tom Brady. I mean, yeah. I mean, well, he's actually not even pulling a Tom Brady because Tom Brady didn't retire for 4 years. This dude's been retired for 4 years, bro. He ain't played since 2021. Okay? 4 years later, he comes out of retirement, bro. So, I mean, I think what he's doing is a lot harder. But let's not act like he's starting tomorrow. You know, barring that he makes the 53. But it's just maybe it's been told to him that, Phillip, you're not going to make it first ballot anyway. Maybe you're not going to make the Hall. Maybe you're a little short. I think he kind of knows he's not going to make the Hall at this point in his career. But if he can get him a chip, especially, man, look at that story, man. That's a perfect Hollywood story, man. Sitting on your bench for 4 years having kids, and then you come back, man, and you come back and you win a Super Bowl, man. Coming in late to the end of the season due to injury, man, this is a whole Hollywood scripted story right here, man. This is a perfect, Academy Award winning script if he could pull it off. And would I be mad if the Colts won the Super Bowl? No. I wouldn't be mad at all. Because I have too many other people that I don't want to see win. Okay? Colts is not a team that I would be mad if they won. I'd be like, okay, I'm cool with that. Wouldn't be upset at all. All right? Okay, so you feel bad for Anthony Richardson. What's up, Booty Bank? If Rivers can come back, so can DC. I just told you, DC's 10 years younger. What's the quote of the day? Never say never, bruh. Never say never again. You never know who's coming back. Okay? A lot of quarterbacks are looking at this opportunity to come back to the league and get them a bag, bro. They tired of being on the golf course. Their wives and girlfriends and whoever the hell it is, their kids driving them nuts. They're like, man, I can't wait to go back to work. Okay? It's like, man, my best friend, he retired early. I had 2 friends that retired early. Both of these guys are my close friends. They both were groomsmen in my wedding. All right? My first one I'm talking about, that's my best friend in the world. All right? We've been best friends 39 years. Okay? Next year will be our 40th year being best friends. He retired. He came into some money. He retired. Sat on his ass for a whole year, bro. Got to do whatever he wanted. Travel, visit, do this, do that. Man, he was like, man, I got to go back to work. I was like, why? He's like, man, number one, I'm bored to death. And number 2, I spend too much money. Like, I'm so bored, I'm just spending money. Oh, I'm just going to go fly see my uncle over here. I'm going to fly and go here. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And he's like, man, so what did he do? He went back to work. And then my other boy who y'all seen when I went down to his house in San Antonio, he's got the 7 Porsches and all of that. Big ass house, gave me the upstairs. I had the whole upstairs to myself, including the man cave. Y'all remember when I was at my boy's crib in San Antonio? Lives in the same compound as Greg Popovich. Lives in the same compound as David Robinson, multimillionaire. He sold his company. 6 months later, he hit me up. I said, what you doing? He goes, man, I'm starting another company. I was like, why? He said, man, I got to get back into it. I said, why? He said, man, I can't do it. Too young, bro. These dudes ain't even 60 years old. These dudes is in their 50s. He's like, man, I can't sit here and do this, bro. Okay, I can't. I'm bored. I'm like, man, all this money. He's like, man, there's nothing to do. Drive your car, man. I done drove all 7 of them. I live on the golf course. I'm bored, bro. I started a company again. Started a competitor to the company that he sold. Okay? So what am I saying? And man, these guys, man, it's not as cracked up as you think it could be if you're a really competitive person. If you're a competitive person, if you're a lazy ass, you wouldn't be in that position to retire anyway. You're a person that don't press and push and go hard, and you retire early, bro. You know, you get workman's comp claim and you don't got to work no more. Shit, you ain't gonna have no money because you gonna be sitting around eating, ordering DoorDash every day. You ain't gonna be doing shit. But if you're a competitive person and you're somebody who had to get it out the mud and you had to work your way up, and you know you like the banter and you like being in the office and you like being out in the field and all that shit. Hey man, sometimes you got to do it. Phillip Rivers, he ain't got nothing. Can you imagine being called daddy 13 different ways? Daddy. Hey, dad. Oh, dad. Oh, yeah, honey. Oh, shit. You got 14 people talking to me at once. Man, I got to get back to the football field. He can't wait. He's like, man, anything to get me out the house, bro. Shit. I don't blame him. I do not blame him. All right, get these likes up, man. Yeah, man, these likes is kind of lacking, bro. Likes have been lacking. Viewership ain't been like it should be. But as I'm about to flip it, I'm gonna start talking about what I need to talk about. Get back into these politics and get these numbers back into 35,000s and 40,000s, because this football ain't working. Y'all ain't doing it. I'm about to go that way. I'm about to get back to what I do. I'm not gonna sit here, man, and talk this with you and talk to 30 people. I ain't doing it. Okay, I'm telling you. All right. What's up, Daniel Berry Sports in the building? And make sure y'all picking up the merch, because that merch will also help. Like I said, dog. Hey, when Raiders ain't winning, what's the use of talking about them? Keep talking about them every day? Nah, I'm gonna stop talking about them guys. I'm gonna stop it. Start talking about some other shit. Talk about that orange dude that's in the White House. Talk about him. I mean, I get a lot of people come over here want to talk about that. And we're gonna flip it up. 2026, you're gonna see a big change. We're still gonna talk. We're still gonna do what we do, but this ain't. We're gonna do more. All right. My thoughts on Antonio Gates. Antonio Gates is Hall of Famer. Antonio Gates is Hall of Famer, dog, without question. There's nothing to talk about. What do you mean? What do I think? He's Hall of Famer. Antonio Gates is in the Hall if I ain't mistaken. Great player. I mean, I've seen Kellen Winslow, and there was a time that I thought Kellen Winslow was the best. Kevin Winslow Sr., not his son that's running around doing all kinds of crazy shit. There was a time I thought he was the greatest tight end I'd ever seen. Antonio Gates is better than him. Better than him, dog. Antonio Gates is a top 5 tight end. Okay? That good. So yeah, I mean, nothing but respect. He used to eat us alive, dog. Glad he ain't playing no more. All right. Same here, man. Heard no teammates say nothing bad about Phillip Rivers. Nah, dog. The only people that talk bad about Phillip Rivers is other teams, and all they say is he talks a lot of shit, but he doesn't say anything. Doesn't say anything bad. He's just a guy who could talk his ass off. That dude could definitely, he could chuck him when it comes to the verbiage. He could chuck him, man. He chucks him on just talking about you, bro. I mean, he got it. I don't know where he got it from, but G Willikers, if you're getting cooked and somebody's saying, golly gee, your ass definitely ain't good at that talking shit. You need to go ahead and find something else to do. Stop talking to a man that's cooking you, that's saying dab nabbit. Dag nabbit. If he's saying dag nabbit and he's cooking you, bro, you need to leave him alone. You're cursing, calling him names, saying everything, calling him, BANs and whatever else you can call him and shit. And his ass is he's saying, golly knockers, blah, blah, blah. You getting cooked? That's an elite shit talker. Okay, and he's one of them. He is elite, but he does not curse. Don't say nothing crazy. He ain't talking about your mama, your kids, your girl, none of that. He's talking about you, and he's talking about you in a very funny way, and he's talking about you that is very G-rated. All right, straight up. I I see what you said, Alfredo. I don't know about one, man, because that's kind of close. Unless we just gonna slap hands and keep it moving, because I gotta pick my son up. But we'll talk about it. All right, that might work. All right, but we'll see. Plus, Phillip Rivers has Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor, good defense, good line. He's familiar in that building. He's comfortable, bro. He's comfortable. He's walking in, he's walking into a situation where he's comfortable. He's not walking into no situation. They needed him. They called him. He did not call them. They called Rivers up. Okay? They called PR up. Hey, PR, what you doing, bruh? I'm out here, man, dodging these kids, man. I'm trying to hide from my daughters right now. They're trying to get me to buy a pony for Christmas. He's hiding in the attic, hiding from his daughters. Okay? Because his daughters is about to rummage his pockets. Yeah, he ain't had no NFL game check in 4 years. All right, man. Okay? So that's the move. All right? So salute to Phillip Rivers, man, for finding a way to get out the house. Sometimes you got to do it, bro. You know what I do? I come out here, blaze one for the nation, come out here, close that. Nobody in my house smokes but me. Okay, so there ain't gonna be no hey, when they see me out here, they don't even bother me. They're like, hey, keep his ass out there. All right, man. Okay, yeah, Alfred, if you hit me up, you better hit me up early, bro, because I'm out and about. Don't be hitting me up talking about I'll be there in 10 minutes, because I ain't gonna be there in 10 minutes, bro. Telling you now. All right, so just let me know early. We'll figure it out. All right, man. My favorite Chargers player, I'd probably say Junior Seau. Junior Seau is probably my favorite Charger, because Junior Seau is a Trojan, played hard, respectable, and even though he was a Charger, man, he played like a Raider. But probably Junior Seau is probably my favorite, dog. Okay, without question, he's somebody I can definitely respect. All right, so I'd say him. All right, okay, all right, man. So rest in peace to him as well. Okay. Carl Sanchez, what's up, Los? Wow, said Rich Gannon coming out of retirement of the Raiders quarterback. Come on, man. Rich Gannon, his hair is so white, bro. He looks like Pete Carroll's little brother, man. Rich Gannon definitely, after the pummeling that he took, I'll tell you this right now. I know you was trying to be funny, but let me just go ahead and show you why your joke didn't come across any well. Let me tell you why it didn't come across well is what I should say. Go look up Rich Gannon, Tony Siragusa. That's all. Go watch that. That right there was the end of Rich Gannon. Salute to Tony Siragusa, man. Rest in peace. Okay? That's why. He ain't put on no helmet after that shit. And when he did, he wasn't the same. All right? Mike Hurd. Mo Squad in the house said Rich Gannon. Well, shit, I don't know why you laughing, Mo Squad. I don't know why you laughing. I mean, shit, man. You got your fourth string quarterback starting right now. Okay? Who should have been starting from the beginning. I mean, that Kevin Stefanski dude is a piece of shit, bro. I mean, I don't know what you guys are saying, Mo Squad, over there with the dog pound. I don't know what you dog pound cats are saying over there. But whatever you're saying, you need to be looking at Kevin Stefanski as a straight Benedict Arnold, a Benedict. Hey, man, you can't make it up. Hey, man, I ain't said it, man. That's the person's name, dog. Okay, don't get mad at me. That right there, dog, what he tried to do, he tried to demean and tried to underscore and undermine Shedeur Sanders after he threw for 367, 3 touchdowns, and ran for a fourth to win the game. He went out there and ran a damn Nerf football play that you run on Thanksgiving when you go out there with your grandfather and them, and you guys are just throwing the ball around. I mean, what an absolute asshat that dude is. Okay, and then at the end, I saw Jimmy Haslam, your owner, trying to talk to Prime and shit, trying to hug on Prime. Prime's like, hey, how you doing, man? Hey, everything good? And all that shit you were saying about his son, now you want to come over there and try to hug on Prime and shit, trying to see if Prime will want to come over there and coach for you. Nah, man. Like I said, man, Prime is very, very much like Shaq, okay, when it comes to remembering what somebody said. But I don't understand that shit. Justice, I'd love to see DC back. I mean, it's on Derek Carr, bro. I mean, how healthy is the brother? I mean, he talks about him and David Carr, his brother. They talk about everything except Derek Carr's health. They talk about everything, but they are not talking about his health. And if you think that he's not throwing that football, he is. He is, bro. He's got young sons. He's at least throwing it underhanded to his kids. Derek Carr's probably out there spinning it very privately somewhere. All right. I think DC has an opportunity. If he doesn't come back, he doesn't have to. He doesn't owe anybody anything. After the way the Raiders and Raider Nation has treated that man and maligned him and talked about him, talked about his wife Heather, talked about his kids, talked about all this bullshit, for him to come back and save the Raiders from themselves, bro. He a better man than me, brother. He better be a Christian, because if it was me, I definitely ain't fucking with y'all after all that shit y'all did. And I don't fool with y'all for the shit you said to me about Antonio Pierce. And then when Tom Telesco got fired, I lit you guys up like a Christmas tree. And no pun intended. I don't forget. I am a very vindictive person. Derek Carr, he come back and saves your ass, y'all still gonna talk shit about him. So it's like, hey man, I kind of don't want him to come back. I kind of want him to sit back and let him let this team go all the way down to the ashes, bruh. Okay? Let it go all the way down to the ashes, because it's not my team. It's your team. All right? This is your team, your city, your county. Clark County's your county. Paradise, Nevada. I-15. Las Vegas, Nevada. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. That's you. That's y'all shit. That's the way y'all wanted it. That's why it's janky. Okay? All right? Let me know when y'all ready to play some Oakland and Las Vegas, Oakland football in Las Vegas. Then we can talk. Until then, it's what y'all deserve. Y'all shouldn't have never did that dude that way. Y'all did that boy dirty, and you haven't had a quarterback come in and do nothing since. All right? That's why you where you are, because what you did to him. And what you did to AP is why you are now talking about Mendoza's and all of that. Y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself. Every year you're hoping to get a first pick in the draft. Y'all ought to be ashamed of yourselves, because you don't even understand that's not Raider football. Okay, but y'all got it. I don't know what Mark is doing. I know Mark is at the Aces game. I know that. All right, man. Okay, straight up. Okay, how old is Rivers now? He's 44. He's double four, man. He's 44, man. 44 years old. He can still throw the football. Luckily, Chargers can't stand the Chargers. Why they got to get prop, man? They're better than us. I mean, that's not hard to do. That's not hard to do. There's only one team that's not as good. That's not better than us, bro. There's only one team that's not better than us. All right. So, I mean, it's not hard to be better than the Raiders. That's not a flex. All right. What's going on? Bill Holloway, what's going on, Big B's? I'm chilling on your way to work. Got hit with some flooding in the air, man. Be careful out there, bro. Don't be out there hydroplaning and shit. Be careful, bro. Huh? So out there chilling. Okay. I remember you sacked Rivers quiet. The game was over. You shut it down. He was our Herbert back in the days. Yeah, man. I mean, Phillip Rivers wasn't mobile, man. He was a guy that was going to stay in the pocket. He might roll out. He was dangerous if he was rolling out to his right. Like if you rolled the pocket out, he can hurt you. But outside of that, man, he wasn't running nowhere. A lot easier to deal with him than Herbert. All right. Bring DC back. A real Raider. DC's always been a real Raider. All the Raider content creators, Shaq, you're the one that said Coupon Tom was next to be fired, and we haven't heard anything from Tommy Boy since. Well, man, that's what happens when you are locked in with the shield like that, bro. Like, no, that's my advantage. My advantage is that I have that advantage of the shield nurturing me since I was a kid. I got those 3 rings, bro. All that shit is like Infinity Stones, bro. There's only 3 Infinity Stones in Raider Nation. I got them all. So it isn't hard for me to snap my fingers like Thanos and shit happen. That's why I get shit right all the time, dog. I have all the Infinity Stones and shit. It is what it is. These other content creators, they don't have any. All right? They may have popularity. They may have more views. They may have more subscribers and members. Okay? And they have better graphics and shit. But what they don't got is they ain't got no Infinity Stones. They can't do what I do over here. All right? I can do what they do. All I got to do is put some money into my shit. Put some money into my shit. I can have just what they got. Cameras, all that bullshit, all that shit. But what they can't do is get these stones, bruh. 1, 2, 3. They don't have those. And that right there is the difference. Okay? Just aside. Man, Phillip Rivers and the Colts, has charges. Oh, I love it. Whittington Thomas was going on, man. Rivers has like 20 kids. Yeah, man, and they're all his. Y'all got homies, man, that got kids on kids on kids. Okay? And there was a time where you could kind of say, well, hey, we weren't really together during that time. Like he was over there with Corey and them. I don't know. Like all 18 to 2,700 of them kids are his. All of them. They all look like Phillip Rivers. They're all his. There is no his wife. It wasn't on no Al Michaels. When Al Davis told him, hey, instead of you worrying about the Raiders, you need to be worrying about where your wife is. Al Michaels ain't fucked with the Raiders since then. He's been hoping that our downfall since then. Because and to this day, he still doesn't know where his wife was that week. Al seems to have a beat on where she was at. All right. So like I said, 20 kids, they're all him. He's all on the birth certificate on all 20 of them. All right. Straight up. All right. So I don't blame them. Even grown kids, they gonna still be bothering you about some shit. Okay, and they're all yours. It ain't like, hey man, stepsons and stepdaughters and shit. And all of those his seeds, and all 20 of them need some shit. Every one of them. Okay, like, hey, let me get out this house real quick. All right. What's up, man? What's going on, Will? Okay, what's happening? All right, man. Cleans beans. Well, hey man, I ain't seen you in a minute. Teams that want to win make moves that only make sense to them. Hey man, like I said before, man. Salute to the Colts for understanding, bro, that time is of the essence, man. Like, you don't know when it's going to be your turn to get out there and make something pop. All right, the sun going down, man. You know what that means? That means when these sunglasses come off and that wind start coming up in here from the ocean over there, it won't be long before my ass is inside. Well, then again, I'll be out here smoking this. Okay, Alfredo. Okay, he ain't going to cut it. Too old. Don't matter. The key is that they're trying to win. All right, we're sticking with the quarterback that likes to throw middle fingers up. Make sure you go get that Blame Geno shirt. It's getting to that point where I'm about to pull it. I almost did it today. I was like, you know what? I think that's enough. Okay? Get in there, dog. Y'all over here dragging your feet. Once it's gone, I'm not putting it back up, bro. I'm telling you that now. Okay? Must need the money. Nah, he don't need the money. Phillip Rivers don't need the money. You got to remember, they called Phillip Rivers. Phillip Rivers was not actively looking for a job. I think if it was any other team, he would have said no. I think if he was any other team asking him, he would have said no. He got called for an emergency situation, and he's only on the practice squad. He's not on the 53. So it ain't like he's getting a big ass contract. Okay? But I think he really just needed to get out. He just want to get out the house, man. 4 years, 20 kids, 4 years, bro. Not doing shit. He's got plenty of money. I think he signed like $120 million guaranteed. He got paper. His money. He don't live crazy. He live like some type of farm somewhere and shit. So, he's not out here, man, driving Maybachs and flying on Lears and shit. So I don't think it's money. I don't think it's a money issue, Ab's playing. I really think he needs to get out the house, man. The family driving him crazy, bro. I mean, damn. Driving him crazy. He can't even fall asleep on his couch, bro. Somebody's tapping him on the shoulder or asking him for some money, or can I borrow a car, or she's hitting me. Hey, stop hitting me. Stop hitting me. Hitting me. Dad. Man, the boy going crazy, bro. He like, damn, I need to do something. Okay. And there's no guarantee that he's gonna play. He's on the practice squad. He's not on the 53. So practice squad, this practice squad. What's going on? Mar Ruiz, man, salute. Brother of Unfiltered Nation. Hey man, DC for next season. What I like about this situation, if there's anything to like about our season, which is really nothing, but if I was to look at some silver lining, some silver and black lining, the people who got talk shit about the most are the ones that everybody are now understanding what I've been saying the whole time. Antonio Pierce wasn't the worst coach in the history of the Raiders. You guys just didn't want a black man being the coach. And DC, you haven't been able to replace him in 3 years. Okay? So guess what? Now you guys understand you shouldn't have been shitting where you eat. You should have did what I said. All right? Keep him. Draft a quarterback, develop him, then he would have been starting now. But nope. Y'all wanted to get rid of him. And since him, you've been cursed. You have a Derek Carr curse and an AP curse. And I love it because that's what you guys get. Huh? And I get to be right the whole time. When y'all thought Shaq was wrong, I was right. I mean, damn. Don't act like you didn't think I was wrong because you told me, Shaq, you got that one wrong, Shaq. I'm like, oh, no, I didn't. Yes, you did. You're in denial, bro. No, I'm not. 48 hours later, damn, dog. The greatest come from behind victory in the history of this channel. I don't lose, bro. Things just get delayed. That's all. Okay? No matter what, football can be played in any weather. Sleet, snow, rain, storm. Oh, just postpone, bro. When it clears out, you'll be at Henderson, Nevada. What happened? Even when you are not catching up. Okay? All right. Hector Hernandez in the house. Clean beans. Raider fans not loyal. They're sick of Carr, now they miss him. Hey, man, I'm a Raider fan. I'm a goated Raider fan. I never, ever wasn't loyal to Derek Carr. I mean, this channel over here, I've been accused of all types of shit. I was accused of being a Kardashian. I was accused of all kinds of shit. I'm like, man, I don't care what you guys are talking about. I know a Raider because I've been a fan 51 years. I've seen every Raider quarterback from Ken Stabler in his prime to Geno Flip You Off Smith. I've seen them all, bro. So if anybody knows what a Raider quarterback looks like, acts like, you know, behaves like, speaks like, I do. Because I've seen them all. Okay? I just saw Geno for the first time, 3 weeks ago when we played Dallas. I actually go look at these dudes. I've seen Stidham play live. Trash. I've seen, I saw Gardner's shit show 3 times last year. One in Allegiant and 2 up the street at SoFi when we played against the Rams and the Chargers. I saw that fool play 3 times. Okay? I seen Jimmy G play the year before that. I've seen them all, bro. There's nobody that I have not seen in person. Jamarcus Russell, all of these dudes. I know who's a Raider quarterback and who's not. And guess what? I always said Derek Carr was better than all these dudes. And if you can go back 3 years ago, and you will hear me say who Derek Carr is better than. I told everybody. Nobody wanted to believe me. Now they want him back. But that's just what it is, bro. I mean, when you are a bad evaluator of talent, when you are a bad evaluator of ability, when you don't know that you got a good girl and you blow it, and then now she's over there with Wayne and she's prospering and she's looking better. She's looking great. She's doing great. You're hearing about her and you're over there with Big Shirley. Of course you want her back. Too late. So you're talking about all these other guys. You're not talking about me. I took a lot of heat from a lot of y'all that's on here right now about my Derek Carr take. I never wavered from anything because I know a Raider player when I see one. I can tell you who's a Raider right now. You got 5 real Raiders on your team. You only have 5 real Raiders, bro. 5, bro. Okay? The rest of them, they're either on the cusp or they're not. And the majority of them are not Raiders. Okay? It's not hard to be a Raider. If you want to know who's a real Raider, just watch the game and tell me who stands out. It's easy. Real Raiders always make themselves known, bro. It's not hard to see. You turn the TV on, you watch the game, you're going to hear certain names. Brock Bowers, one-handed touchdown pass. Trey Tucker was wide open, man. He's been cooking. Ashton Jitsi, blah, blah, blah. You're going to hear the guys' names over and over and over and over and over and over again, man. Max Crosby with a sack, blah, blah. You're going to hear the Raiders. Their names are announced on the TV. It's not hard. All these other dudes who you guys like, the Tyree Wilsons and all these other dudes, you don't hear their name being called at all, bruh. So that's how you know. But like I said before, over here, we get it right before it happens. All right, and what's going on, Randy, in the building? Always speaking facts. That's all I know. Okay. All right, man. Is that it? Hey, man, ain't bothering me, man. I'm out here chilling. Just smoking a nice stick. Thinking of my friend, man. Thinking about what's important. Thinking about, man, hey, I can't control the fact that this fan base never gets it right, bro. I'm not responsible for grown ass people. You guys are grown, dog. Okay? Whatever it happens to you, dog. That's how I view it, man. The only people I care about is women, children, and old people. Everybody else, you on your own, bruh. You on your own. If you don't fall in that category, you ain't a female, you ain't a child, and you ain't an elderly person. I do what you do, dog. Whatever happens to you, bro. It is what it is. You were popping it. You walked outside, man, and them cats are sitting on your car. Don't say nothing. Hey, Shaq, hey. No, man, I'm getting in my car, and whatever happens to you, happens to you. I told you, man, those dudes over there, man, you shouldn't be over there fooling with them. Now you're getting ready to get your ass whooped. Don't go back. Oh, Shaq didn't even help me. Nah, dog, I tried to tell you. I know those dudes. Them dudes are going to beat your ass. Okay? You want to pop it? Pop it. Good luck. All right, Shaq. Hey, man, I got to go, dog. All right, man. It is what it is. Don't kill him, dog. Don't hurt him. Hey, man, don't kill him. He got a family. Beat his ass, though. I mean, that's what y'all want to do. So that's what it is. Okay? Mario Ruiz, DC4 is the only authentic jersey I ever bought. I never wanted to see him leave. Well, man, like I said before, man, retiring a Raider is hard. Retiring a Raider is hard, bro. Being a Raider that goes from draft day to retirement, and you've never played for anybody else, you could probably name those guys on one hand. Guys that are in the hall, I mean, you could legitimately probably name them on one hand. I mean, the rest of them, they either came from another team or they played somewhere else. All right, I'm telling you, it's hard to do that, dog. It's hard. Okay, so end of the day, man, we'll see what happens. But I don't get shit wrong over here, dog. And it's funny to me, Shaq, you were right. Shaq, you know what, man, you were right when you said this. Yeah, I said this, 2 years ago? Oh, you were right, Shaq. I mean, shit. I mean, does that really make me... Do y'all really think that that's a flex for me? For me to be right all this time and it took 2 years for me to get credit for it? Or 3 years for me to get credit for it? I told you guys Geno Smith wasn't it when he got traded for the first day. I told you Jimmy Garoppolo wasn't it. I told you Gardner Minshew wasn't it. I told you Tom Telesco wasn't it. I told you that Dave Ziegler wasn't it. I told you that Josh McBallsack wasn't it. I told you guys, I've been telling you guys over and 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 over again. But guess what? You guys are the ones that are on the slow bus. You guys are the ones that are riding in with the helmets on. You're walking, you're coming off the school bus with a helmet on and you're not even playing football. Okay? It is what it is. All right. Yeah, Art Shell's the GOAT. Okay. Even Al Davis said the worst thing he ever did was fire Art Shell. That's when Al, the old man, I love the old man, dog. But even the old man was not above a critique by me. Nobody's above the shield, you guys. Nobody, bro. Nobody. It goes Shield, Al Davis. You can't get no higher than Al Davis, but Al Davis doesn't become the Shield. He's still 2. It's Shield 1, Al Davis, then you guys can figure out argue amongst yourselves after that. Al Davis got a lot of shit wrong, bro, when it came to that Shield, bro. A lot. And his main thing to get us start screwing us up was the Marcus Allen situation. That Marcus Allen situation and what he did to Marcus Allen was the beginning of all of our problems, dog. We were fine up until then, dog. Up until then, when he went against the Shield, bro, we ain't been the same. We ain't been the same. Even Mark knew that. That's why Mark had him come in and light the memorial torch when we was in Oakland. Say, hey, man, my dad, hey, man, we got to fix that. But then guess what? You fix that curse only to create another one. Okay? You guys got a lot of curses, man. Raiders have a lot of curses that are self-inflicted. And you think that the Chargers is an enemy, the Chiefs, all these teams. No, you are your worst enemy. You are 2-11? You're 2-11 because of you, homie. You're 2-11 because of you. You were 4-13 last year because of you. You're 4-13 the year before because of you. It's you. Stop blaming everybody. You don't want to blame Geno? Okay, cool. He's just another name. He shouldn't have been here in the first place. I told you, no, don't bring him in here. Okay? You're going to do it. You're going to keep doing it until you stop. I'm going to sit back and count my Lombardis, bro. How many do you got? I got 3. It might make you mad, but it's still a fact. I never signed off on any of the bullshit dummy missions that we were on all this time. Okay? But, hey, it is what it is. I'm going to sit here and smoke my cigar. I'm going to enjoy my Christmas. I'm going to watch every game, and I'm going to do what I do. All right? Rosetown native in the building. Okay, what's going on? Okay, we can't keep one and done in coaches. They got to establish their program. Nah, man, it's not what Raider Nation say. Raider Nation say fire everybody every 5 minutes. It's like a what can I say? I can't even say Raider Nation is like a spoiled brat. I can't even say that. The team fan base that is the spoiled brat right now in the National Football League is the Pittsburgh Steelers fans. The Pittsburgh Steelers fans are right now are the spoiled brat of the league because they really actually think that they're going to go out and get another coach better than Mike Tomlin right now. They really think that getting rid of Mike Tomlin, somebody else is going to come in and it's going to be better. There is no good coaches rolling around, bro. There's no good coaches just out here floating around free. There's nobody. I don't care who you name. There's nobody rolling around here. If you're a good head coach, you have a job. If you're a good head coach, you have a job, bro. Whether you're in college or the pros, good coaches do not just pop out of the ground, bro. There ain't no rose coming out of concrete and shit. You got a good coach. Mike Tomlin, he's had a rough year, but Mike Tomlin has had double-digit wins. He's been in the league 19 years, and he's had 18 winning seasons, and he won you a Super Bowl. Now you think you're going to do better than Mike Tomlin? I'm like, I don't know where the hell y'all listen to Stephen A. Smith. I'm glad he ain't a Raider fan, man. That dude is a straight. But, hey, the Steelers are my biggest op anyway, so I'd love to see the Steelers fool around and mess up with Mike Tomlin. That is going to be their first curse. They get what they want. They get rid of Mike Tomlin. Welcome to the L party. I can't wait to see them try to figure out how they're going to fix that. They ain't. And if I was the Roonies, I wouldn't listen to nothing that the Steel Curtain fans are talking about, dog. They don't know what the hell. They don't understand how it feels to be looking for a coach, bro. All right? They don't understand that. I have been my entire life on this planet. The Steelers have had 3 coaches in my life. Not 3 coaches in a decade. Not 3 coaches in 20 years. 3 coaches in damn near 60 years. They've had 3 coaches, bro. And every one of them has won a Super Bowl. They've never had to worry about a coach. They've never had to worry about a coaching carousel. They've never had to worry about that. Okay? They're spoiled. They really think it's them. It ain't. Okay? Chuck Noll, when I was a kid, if it wasn't for Chuck Noll, I'd have 7 rings, bro. 7 rings. That dude stopped me from winning 4 Super Bowls. I lost in the 70s. I lost to the Steelers when I was a kid. We played them 5 times. I was 1 for 5 against them fools, bro. 1 for 5. If I beat the Steelers, I win the Super Bowl easy. Okay? He won 4. He was 4-0. He retired. Bill Cowher comes in. What does he do? Wins the Super Bowl. He retires. Mike Tomlin comes in. What does he do? Wins the Super Bowl. These dudes, they don't even understand. You've had 3 coaches in 60 years, bruh. Come over here. I've had 3 coaches in 3 years. Like, please do that. Please make a mistake. Please blow it. So at the end of the day, man, you can't teach somebody to have common sense. Common sense ain't so common. All right? Just telling you the truth. It's what it is. All right? I wish I had a coach that was been my coach 20 years, bro, and I've won a Super Bowl, bro, and I have a winning record every year. I mean, he has a chance of still getting 10 wins. What, it was still 7-6 right now, bro? He could still hit 10. They're saying no matter what, he should go. No matter what he does, unless he wins a Super Bowl, he should be fired. I'm like, you're crazy as hell. Steelers don't fire coaches. They retire coaches, bro. They don't fire coaches, bro. That's not what they do. That's why they have been stable. They've been in the playoffs, and they've been running around doing what they do. They got 6 championships for a reason, because they don't do what the Raider fans do. But then again, the majority of Raider Nation right now, you've never seen the Raiders do anything. So you think that's normal. I mean, it is what it is. Okay? I mean, shit, when I was single, bro, I never forget, man, I met this girl, bro, and like I said, you be out, bro, You meet these girls, man, they bad as hell, bro. They look everything tight, everything look right, blah 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 blah. You go to their house, bro, chaos when you go pick them up, dog. Like, you pick me up in my house, it's chaos. You pull up to the complex and you hear all the screaming and hollering, like, damn, what the hell's going on? And you getting closer, you're looking at 22, 24, 22, 26, 22, 28, 22, 30. Oh shit, what the hell's going on at this girl's house? Chaos in there, bro. She comes out, clump, slam the door. Okay, I'm ready to go. I'm like, damn, your life is chaotic. Hey, buns, and that's it. Buns, that's it. That's y'all, chaotic. And you think it's normal. You think it's normal, dog. Okay? Your grandma's on the crack pipe. Your grandfather, man, he's running around in a thong to thong thong thong. The kids got runny noses and they ain't put on clothes all day. Like, I've been in them kind of houses before, bro. You want to come in? Oh, nah, I can stay out here. I'm good. Come on in. No. Nah, the roaches are bigger than me. I'm good. So what am I saying? That's y'all. It's Raider Nation. You guys don't know that. And then somebody like me who comes in, gives you nothing but the truth, gets it right every time. I'm the person that's bad. It's me. Something's wrong with me. I'm arrogant. I'm cocky. I'm the worst Raider channel out there. All these crazy things, bro. But what you can't say is that I ain't a 3-time champion. That's what you can't say. And there is nobody else on this internet, on this YouTube, that's got what I got when it comes to the Raiders. None of these cats can fool with me at all. But like I said before, they're used to chaos. I let it go, bro. Y'all got it. Y'all got it, man. Y'all got it. Took it easy. Y'all got 4 chips. I still consider myself 2-11 this year. Okay. How do you got 4? Well, I don't know, Chuck Deasy. I don't know if you ain't no Raider fan, obviously. Okay. I don't know what fan face you are, but you definitely ain't a Raider fan because Raiders don't got 4. Chuck Davis Maximus. Bo Nix is the playoffs and he's not even better than Geno Smith. Well, you got to understand, man. Sean Payton is a master at creating a system around a quarterback. Bo Nix is in a perfect system. There is system quarterbacks, bro. And Bo Nix, I think if he was in another system, like, hey, oh, we should have got Bo Nix. Dude, I'm going to tell you this straight up right now, bro. Bo Nix was drafted 12th. And Brock Bowers was drafted 13th. If I had a chance to go back, the draft last year, and I had a chance to draft Bo Nix or I'm drafting Brock Bowers, I'm still drafting Brock Bowers because Bo Nix is a system quarterback. He has to be in the right system. And Sean Payton created the right system for Bo Nix. If you put Bo Nix in our system, Bo Nix ain't doing shit. Sean Payton is the reason why Bo Nix is balling, bro. Have you noticed that he never puts Bo Nix in a bad situation? He never, and Sean Payton calls the plays. Sean Payton never puts Bo Nix in a bad situation. He doesn't put him in situations where he has to throw in a triple coverage and quadruple coverage and do all that shit. Sean Payton protects his quarterback, bro. He protects him by play calls. He protects him by the pass protections. He protects him by the formation calls. He protects his quarterback. He does not put his quarterback in a bad situation. Bo Nix is athletic, and he puts him in situations to succeed. That's why Bo Nix is looking as good as he does. Put Bo Nix on the Raiders. You put Brock Bowers on the Broncos. Brock Bowers is even more effective over there than he is with us because we're holding Brock Bowers back. The Raiders' offense is holding back the best tight end in football, bro. Travis Kelce said a healthy Brock Bowers is the best tight end in football. And even though he is long in the tooth and he needs to retire, Travis Kelce is a first ballot Hall of Famer and a 3-time Super Bowl champion. So I think Brock Bowers can go to any team in the league and have a better success rate than when he was us. You put him on the Cowboy, Dak Prescott would love Brock Bowers. Patrick Mahomes would love Brock Bowers. Anywhere you take Brock Bowers, you put him on any team. You put him on the Rams with Matthew Stafford. You put him anywhere, bro. You give him the Josh Allen. Let Josh Allen get him. You're really going to be mad when you say, oh, man, Brock Bowers be an MVP of the league. Anywhere in the league, but he's not because he's with us. So when people try to say, hey, man, we're holding back Max Crosby. No, we're not holding back Max Crosby. Max is where he wants to be at. Brock Bowers never wanted to be a Raider, never thought he would be a Raider. His parents, when his father found out he was going to be a Raider, he was in his lawn chair, sitting there mad and shit. But when he came over here, he balled because he's a baller. That's what he does. But the Raiders are holding him back. This dude is catching one-handed touchdown passes every fucking game. And it ain't because he can do it. It's because look at where the ball is at. Number one, you're holding the shit out of him. You ain't even calling it. You're just pinning his arm back. Number two, he's just falling, trying to get in position to catch the ball. And Geno's throwing the ball everywhere but where he needs to throw it at, and he's still catching it. Just imagine an accurate quarterback. Just imagine somebody who can, a Jared Goff or somebody who ain't even that great, but better than what we have. Brock Bowers would be he'd be a damn MVP candidate right now. So I don't want to hear nothing, bruh. I don't want to hear no bullshit. I don't want to hear no excuses. You're who you are because of the fans are responsible for this, bruh. Oh well, man, we're not. Yeah, you are, because you co-signed every bad decision. You did not raise a stink about it. Now you're raising a stink about it, bro. Now Raider Nation is all doing what we should have been doing, because once Geno flipped you off, once he told you F you to your face in your stadium, in your shit, running through your tunnel, then we all decided that's enough. And guess what? They made him apologize, bro. They made him apologize. All right. He ain't apologizing for his play, but he wasn't going to apologize until we got that pissed. We should have been pissed when Rich Bisaccia didn't get the job. When Rich Bisaccia didn't get a chance to run it back, we should have been pissed. I was. Y'all wasn't. You weren't. It's all over this channel, bro. Go back, read the feed. It's all here in the cloud, man. I don't delete videos. It's all here. You can easily see. Come on, Shaq, man. Rich Bisaccia don't have enough experience, bro. Josh McDaniels is a 6-time Super Bowl champion. You guys were co-signing a damn Patriot coming in here, decimating your fucking team. You deserve this shit. I never signed off on it. I can go on the record. I can look myself in the face. I can look the Shield in the face. I can go to Al Davis's mausoleum and look at him. I can go there. I can go any of my former Raiders and tell them, hey, dog, I definitely was not co-signing none of the bonehead decisions that the rest of you fans made. And I don't care how much you try to act like you didn't do it. I don't care how much you try to pretend like we forgot. You know what you said, and you know when you said it, bruh. You know it, and you didn't get it right. Now you want to fix it. Okay, I'll be here. I just know that I don't have to fix anything. I was right day one, and I'm right day what? How many days in a week? A year? 365 divided by 3, damn near 1,000 days plus. I ain't got it wrong. Not once. But y'all got it. Okay? Wendy Thomas as a tight end. Brock has the best catch radius I've seen in a long time. Come on, dog. Come on, man. We talked to Raymond Chester, one of the greatest tight ends of all time, man, right on this channel, bro. He told you Brock Bowers, bro. Brock Bowers can succeed on any team, okay? Any team. You put 98 on any team. He ain't got 6 sacks for the year. Oh, man, Mad Max, man, he don't have it anymore. Shit. They ain't going to let, if he's on another team, they ain't going to let him hold him and do all the shit they do to Max. Chop block, cut block, pancake block, do all the shit he does, cut his legs out and hold him all game. He go to another team, they ain't going to allow him to do that shit. He'll be up there like everybody else. But since he plays for you, they ain't calling that shit. And he's by himself. You see Max on one side, man. You see the guy blocking him. You see another dude blocking him. You see a running back over there, chip blocking him, man. You got 3 people on one, dog. You have all these people, 3 people's on one dude. That means 2 other dudes is open. They don't even get to the quarterback, bro. They don't even get there. Where's Tyree Wilson at? Where's Michael Koontz at? Where these niggas at? Like I said, bro, you guys have allowed this team to be as sorry as they are, bro. It's you guys' fault, bro. It ain't my fault. It's your fault. All right? I'm going to say what it is. It's your fault, bro. You can try to deny it all you want to. I'm blaming y'all because that's whose fault it is. You try to act like you don't got no power, but you made Geno Smith apologize because that heat was getting too hot. We were all very mad by that. We was hot, bro. I was reading all the posts and everybody was pissed, mad as shit that he did that. And it just goes to show you, man, I've never, ever seen a starting quarterback on any team, any decade, flip off their fans like that. And then start the next game. I ain't never seen it before. Till now. Should have been suspended for that shit. Should have been suspended for that shit. Al Davis would have cut his ass. Let that would have happened. First of all, he wouldn't have been here in the first place. Okay? That would have happened with the old man. He would have been cut. They would have put his ass on waivers the next day. But not you, because you guys are soft, bruh. Y'all soft, dog. Don't get mad at me, man. Rocky Flores. Cannot let Max go. Need trade for defensive talent, man. Safeties, blue chip, middle linebacker, draft the old line, sign veteran receivers, and tight ends. Sounds good. But who's going to do that? Spy Tech? What were they doing all year, bro? You guys keep talking about old linemen. Who did we draft last year that was an offensive lineman? I'll wait. Did we draft any old linemen last year? I know the year before we drafted JPJ and Glaze. What did we do this year? I don't recall us drafting anybody, but y'all got it. He would go down the greatest tight end receiver since Dave Casper. Possibly, if he gets the football. Not if he doesn't get the ball, he ain't. Dave Casper had the GOAT quarterback on our team throwing him the ball. Look at Brock Bowers and who's thrown him the football, man. The dude is not even finished up his sophomore season yet. Let's go through the quarterbacks that's thrown him the ball. Dave Casper, he had Ken Stabler throwing him the ball his entire time when he's with us. And then when he got traded to the Houston Oilers, he still had Ken Stabler throwing him the ball because Al Davis traded Dave Casper, Ken Stabler, and the assassin, bro, Jack Tatum, for Dan Pastorini. So he still was catching passes. So you have the best quarterback in the history of our franchise throwing you the football. Brock Bowers has had Gardner Minshew, Desmond Ritter me this, Ritter me that. Come on, bro. And Geno Smith throwed him the football, bro. Cam Miller. AOC. You're not even giving this guy an opportunity to be great when you got those guys throwing you the football. But Brock Bowers can go to any team in this league and cook at an MVP level. But he's not because of you. Blame Geno, bro. Go get the shirt. Williams Thomas says facts. Big Lou, name a better quarterback than Phillip Rivers in Oakland Raider history. Man, I'm gonna block you for saying something stupid. Get your whole ass off my channel, bro. Don't come over here saying dumb shit. Get your whole ass out of here. All right? Phillip Rivers ain't even in the Hall of Fame. Get your whole ass off my channel, bro. You see what happens when people walk in with Speedos? Bro, it's December. Why are you walking around in a Speedo? Matter of fact, why are you walking around in a Speedo and you ain't at the beach? Get your ass off my channel, bro. Get your ass out of here. Okay? Okay? Just like Genty. If he had a good old line and good quarterback, he would cook. Well, man, if you're stacking the box, making sure he doesn't run, then, I mean, what can you do? Simple, bro. If you're a threat to pass the football, then they ain't gonna be able to stack the box. But they don't trust. They know Geno ain't throwing farther than 7 yards. So it's like, hey man, let's just stack the box and dare Geno to pass. All he's gonna do is throw it to us anyway, which is what he does. Last night's game was perfect to show what happens when you don't have an established running game. The Eagles lost that game last night, and Jalen Hurts threw all those picks because they couldn't establish the run. They couldn't establish the run with a guy who had 2,000 yards last year. Couldn't establish the run, man. So guess what? They stacked the box to stop him, and Jalen Hurts to start throwing the ball to everybody who isn't on his team. You drafted Rodgers and Grant on the O-line. I mean, where are they? I mean, did you have to go look that up? I mean, come on, dog. They could have drafted me at offensive line. Same level of production. None. Horrible, bro. Like I said before, man, you build your line through the draft. You don't build your line through free agency. You build your line through the draft. And guess what? Them dudes ain't shit. I haven't seen them guys play all year. Okay. All right. Chuck D says Shaq kicking people out for not dressing appropriately in inappropriate weather. I mean, damn, come on, dog. There's kids and old ladies walking around here, bro. Why are you whipping out your little chicken McNugget, man, and peeing in the street, bro? Like, nah, man, somebody got to call the authorities, bro. Like, you're within 200 feet of a school, bro. You can't walk around with your ass out over here, bro. Okay? School is in session over here. Okay? Take your naked ass over there. I don't got time for people walking around, man, trying to be seen, bro. You want to be seen, bro? Okay? Not over here, bro. Yeah, we're not interested. We're not interested in your hairy legs walking around in some stilettos. That's not what we do over here. Salute to you. You need to go where you're appreciated. You're not appreciated over here. Kick your ass out of here. Quick. Okay? When Thomas said exactly, all the teams that stack the box against us, they don't even have no blitz, no passing threat, no run threat. Geno was supposed to be a whole RPO guy. It never happened. Well, man, like I said before, dog, Geno wasn't it from the beginning. It is what it is. Okay? It is what it is, bro. Okay. All right, man. When you're him, you're him. When you're him, you don't need all the bells and whistles, bro. Okay. You put Eminem on any track, he's killing it. Thanks, wife. You put Eminem on any track. I don't care if the beat is whack. Don't matter. Don't matter, man. I've heard M on beats that are just horrible, bro. But the song wasn't horrible because he flipped that. She's like, I'm gonna make this song good. Like, if you're good, you're good, bro. You're good, you're good. You're not a system. He's not a system rapper. Kendrick Lamar's not a system rapper. These dudes can actually spit. Don't matter what you do. I'm spitting. You could do one of them jailhouse beats. You can do that. It'd be a damn hit. Because M's gonna kill it. Like, there's absolute assassins out there, bro, that are really just beasts, bro. You don't got no quarterback that's a beast like that, bro. You don't got nobody like that, man. That's running your offense, bro. You don't got nobody that's even close to that. Okay? I'm just telling you. You don't got it. Your best player is a guy who doesn't touch the football unless somebody throws it to him. Brock Bowers the best offensive player on his team. He wasn't playing like that until 2 games ago. Genty was. But now Brock Bowers is like, I'm back. I got to catch one-handed catches. I got to do all this magnificent shit. I got to do all these magnificent things to get a catch. Come on, bruh. I gotta be extraordinary for me to catch a football, bro. I'm wide the fuck open. Hit me. I'm open. What do you got to do, man? This guy got to pin his arm back, hold this other dude, hold him. And oh, Brock Bowers is a beast. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You got to say that every time he catches a ball, bro. He's open every time he takes off the line. It's a matchup problem. You got a linebacker on this cat. You can't get him the ball? No. No. Geno sucks. He's your quarterback. So what does that mean? You took an ugly girl to the prom, bro. Yo, dog, man, she ugly. Yeah, she is. But she's your date. I mean, damn. You actually put a corsage on that. You actually borrowed your grandfather's car to take an ugly girl to the prom, to the senior prom at that. You had all year to prepare yourself to ask somebody. But you asked and they said, nope, 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 nope. Hell no. Nah. Now you got an ugly girl. Now you want to talk about she ugly. Come on, dog. She with you. Possession is 9/10 of the law, dog. Simple as that. Like I said, man, you got to take responsibility for that shit. It's your baby mama, bro. It's your baby mama, man. No matter what she did, where she was at, what's going on. That's your baby mama, bro. That's you. That is you. And there's nothing you can do about it. It's you. Geno is your baby mama. Geno Smith is your quarterback. That's it. Why? We're in week 14. He's your quarterback. He should have been benched 10 weeks ago. He's still your quarterback. You don't get to talk shit about Geno, bro. That's you. That's you, bro. Not me, though, because I told you, hey, this is what you guys want to do. I told my friends so many times, don't do it. So many times, bro. 9 months later, I should have listened to you, Shaq. Hey, too late now, dog. Hey, baby cute, though. The baby's cute. Baby look like your mama, thank God. But that's your baby mama, bro. You stuck for life. I don't know what I was thinking. Don't matter. I told you it was a bad idea, bro. Jalen Hurts did his best Eugene Smith impression last night. Yeah, man, it was really bad, man. I like Jalen Hurts, man. But when you got one of the best running backs in football, man, Nick Sirianni and that offense did not protect Jalen Hurts like they were supposed to. They should have been doing everything in their power to try to get the running game going. I mean, shit, he did break loose for one run, but they just kept telling him to throw the football, bro, and there was nothing popping. He just kept throwing the football. You know who wouldn't have did that? Sean Payton. Sean Payton would have never let Bo Nix get out there and just sling the ball around like that. Maybe after one or two picks, he would have been like, okay, we're gonna start running the football. They just kept letting him throw the ball all game. As bad as Jalen Hurts played last night, I give him, out of those 4 interceptions that he threw, I give him 2 of those. The other 2, I give the Nick Sirianni and the offensive coordinator for letting him keep throwing it, bro. It wasn't working. You keep throwing against a defense that isn't letting you throw the football, bro. You keep throwing the football against a defense that's shutting you down. You run the ball, man. Get the ball to Saquon Barkley. I can understand if you had a bum-ass running back. How do you not give the ball to Saquon fucking Barkley, bro? What the hell are they thinking? They got their asses whooped. And flip side, Jim Harbaugh didn't start running the ball when he had Justin Herbert spinning it all over the place and running with a broken hand all over everywhere. They stuck to what was working. That's why they cooked them. Because he didn't like, oh, well, you know what? Hey, man, let's just go to running the football with Omarion Leaf and shit. Ryan Leaf's little black stepbrother. They didn't do that. Once they couldn't run, he was like, okay, we're going to get back to what we do best. Nick said, oh, we're going to keep throwing it. Throwing it to who? And A.J. Brown, bro. A.J. Brown has been talking all this shit all year about how he's this and that and he don't want to play, he's not getting the ball. A.J. Brown dropped 2 first down and an interception. He was out there playing like shit, bro. I'm like, man, you don't get to talk all that, man, and don't catch the ball when it hits you dead in your hands, bro. So I'm like I said before, bro, it is what it is. All right, Bowers has to do acrobatic to get a catch. Facts. Short of stuff that be the injury contorting his body midair, exposing himself to catch an errant pass. Like I said before, man, Brock Bowers, every catch he has to do has to be miraculous. Every catch that Brock Bowers has to get has to be a ooh. It has to be the angels sing every time he catches the ball, bro. Like I said, Brock Bowers can go start on any team in any city in this league. Bo Nix would not succeed on every team in the league. So who is the better draft pick? Brock Bowers. But who's being absolutely wasted? Brock Bowers. He's being absolutely just, you're trying to pour the damn Louis the 14th, which is $1,200 a shot, and you're missing the glass because you're so faded. You're spilling it all over. Hey, man, come on. What? Man, you're spilling all that. Oh. That's y'all. Just wasting shit. You ever had one of your boys who don't really smoke cigars, bro, trying to smoke one of your good ones, bro, and then they want to smoke your good one, and then they just waste it? Man, my best friend, he don't even smoke cigars, bro. For my wedding, my father went to he was in where was he, man? He went to Aruba. My pops went to Aruba, bro. So I told him, I said, when you come back, bring me back some Cohibas, some Cubans. So my father got down and he to my wedding. I married in Baltimore. My father brought me my Cubans. You can see my wedding pictures. I got Cubans. I got legitimate Cubans, man. I had them for me. Okay? So my best friend comes in, you know, he took our pictures, do all that shit. My best man, he's like, oh man, Cuban. I never had a Cuban before, man. Let me get one of those. I'm like, are you crazy, nigga? It's a Cuban. You don't even smoke. Oh man, come on, Shaggy, man, come on, man. I'll do it this time. I'll do it. Begging me for a Cuban, bro. My father-in-law came in, gave him a Cuban. My pops came in, gave him one. And he was begging me for a Cuban, man. Begging me for. I was like, man, nigga, no. You gonna waste my Cuban, bro. Finally, my dad was like, let him have it, man. It's your wedding day. I said, all right. You smoking it. I was not playing Whittington Thomas. It's a whole Cohiba. It was a Cohiba Siglo 4, nigga. Are you crazy? He like this. This nigga was fucking up my Cuban. You guys don't even understand, bro. To this day, he ain't smoked another one. He like, yeah, man, we over here doing it. I'm like, look at this fool. $50 cigar, dog. This nigga fucking up my. You don't even understand how mad I was, bro. But I let him do it because of my wedding day. To this day, he ain't smoked another one. I've been married 7 years. This cat has never put another cigar to his mouth. That was the first and last time. Wasting it, bro. Just wasting it. I'm just like, I was mad as shit. I was so mad. I'm like, nigga, you were mad shit. What are you doing? Yeah, man. I made that nigga finish that shit. I was not playing with him. He can't put it there. I said, oh, no. You picked that shit up. Oh, man, I mean, I'm doing it. Nah, man. Crazy as hell, bruh. I tease on about to this day. To this day, I'm on about it. Oh, man. Hey, well, you know, man, I had to do it that day. What I should have did, because I didn't expect him to want one. What I should have did was take one of them bands off and put it on one of them cheapy weepies and put it on that shit. That, man, man. Come on, bruh. Cuban, Cohiba, bro. Are you crazy, nigga? Are you out of your mind? But that's what you guys do. You guys waste shit, bro. You got a whole Brock Bowers, and you can't even get him the fucking football. Nor are you trying to get somebody to get him the football. If it was me, I'd have been like, look, man, at the very least, if when Brock's numbers call, I'm getting somebody get out there and throw the football. Hey, Gino, I'm the starter though. Yeah, you're the starter, but we about to throw to Brock, and we can't waste no pass on him because you out here fucking around. Y'all wasteful, bro. Wasteful. Then you wonder why you're sorry. Wonder why you don't get respect. Wonder why everybody's laughing at you. Wonder why everybody tells you, hey, man, trade us Max Crosby. Y'all got the nerve to get mad. All you doing is just wasting cats, bruh. You're wasting them, dog. They want to be here. They want to be here. But you don't even take care of them, dog. You don't take care of them, bruh. You bring people in who don't even want to pay them. You had a whole GM and Tom Telesco who didn't pay not one person, bro. That cat sat on his hands the whole time, and y'all blamed the black man from Compton the whole time when he didn't sign nobody. He didn't give Max no money. Max was playing with no guaranteed money. He didn't pay Spillane. He didn't pay Pau Mao. He didn't even give Pau Mao his money. He didn't pay nobody. He didn't play Divine Diablo. This cat paid nobody, bro. Let everybody walk away, man. And you want to blame AP for that shit. Now you're saying, hey, man, can we bring AP back now? That's all y'all do. Y'all wasteful, bro. You guys waste everything. You waste it. Why I sit here and telling you, y'all fucking up. No, shake on, come on. All right, yeah. You're never going to get a ring, bruh. Y'all deserve a ring. Y'all do. Y'all deserve a championship. You deserve a parade. You deserve with all the shit we had. You deserve walking around work talking shit. But you ain't going to get one because you guys don't. Y'all wasteful. That's your problem. That's the biggest problem with this fan base is that you guys do not understand you cannot waste a Brock Bowers. You cannot waste an Ashton Genty. You cannot waste a Max Crosby. You can't even waste the AJ Cole, bruh. AJ Cole is more of a football player than the majority of your roster, bro. There's only 4 players on your team that's better than him. There's only 4 dudes better than your punter, bro. Because when them cats can't cover nobody, when they're not tackling a motherfucker, when he's kicking the shit out of a football, and next thing you know, it's him, the last man standing, and he has to make a fucking tackle. What are we doing? Rocky Flores says, can I smoke your whole box of cigars? Man, I ain't gave nobody a Cuban since. At least I can't think if I did. You know, did I? I might have gave one of my boys because he traded me something, but. You do not understand, man. That was 7 years ago. I'm still mad behind that Cohiba, bro. That's something I could have smoked. I mean, when I say beg, I mean, saying no for me is easy, bro. Saying no is easy. Saying no ain't hard for me to do. I say no before I say yeah. Nah. You know how many no's I've heard in my life, man? I mean, just no on shit that I'm supposed to get. You know what I said? I'm not asking you cats for nothing else. I just go get my own shit. I don't have to. I'm not going to tell myself no. When it comes down to this merch, I don't tell myself, hey, man, I'm going to get it later. No. I'm buying it. Any Jordan that comes out I want, I buy. Whatever I want, I get. I don't ask. I don't ask nobody for shit. I go get it. Because I learned when you have to ask, the answer is no. Why ask? I go get it. All right? But he's the only person in the world I ever gave a Cuba to, and I had to force him to smoke it. I mean, really, bro? I mean, come on, dog. Like this. I was like, man, give me $50 right now. Give me $50. Oh, come on. $50. Give me $50, dog. Really give me 100 because I can't even get it. I can't even go get it. Give me 100. He didn't give me no money. I just had to let him smoke it and just let him fuck it up. Is this TB12's fault? Yeah, he's one of the people on the list. Yeah. Tom Brady signed off on Geno Smith. No matter how much you guys want to exonerate that guy and you want to try to say it ain't his fault, y'all want to give Brady credit for the good things and you want to say he doesn't have anything to do with the bad things. Nah, dog, when you a man, whatever goes on in your life, you're responsible for. Did anybody ever teach you that? When you get to be a grown up, did anybody ever tell you that anything that happens to you, you have to take responsibility for? Or did your mother keep telling you that it's somebody else's fault? A lot of y'all was told everything bad that happens to you is someone else's fault. That's not how I was raised. Nope. Y'all blame everybody for everything that happens to you. Everybody else. Like you're just a victim. Y'all walk around here like somebody's just tied you up and just started slapping the shit out of you, bro, on everything. Nah, dog, you had a lot to do with it. Yeah, but that Geno Smith flipped you guys off. Y'all got a battery in y'all back then. That's how I knew. And you know what? Salute to Geno Smith for showing me that we have the capacity to do what we should have been doing the whole time, which is regulate, making sure that the administration knew that shit wasn't flying. It took the ultimate disrespect by a player. It took the ultimate disrespect by a player. And you know what, man? A lot of you guys didn't even take that shit as personal as I did. That's why I made the shirt. That's why I wasn't even going to make a shirt. I made a shirt because I told my dudes, I told my guys, I said, hey, we're going to make this Geno Smith shirt. And we ain't going to put no names on it, no logos, nothing on it. Because I need to make a statement. I need to be who I'm supposed to be as a Raider content channel out here. The head honcho. I don't care who you are. I'm standing in the room with the GOATs. I'm standing in the room. You guys can argue amongst yourselves. We can argue amongst ourselves who's the best. But I'm there. There ain't no way in hell I'm letting that shit fly. I'm gonna make something commemorating that. And you better go get it while you can, because when I take it off, I'm not putting it back. I don't care what you're talking about. You better go get it now. I did that on purpose. I said, I can't let that fly, bro. I've never seen a starting quarterback flip off his own fans and in the next game he's there throwing interceptions and shit. I've never seen it before in my life, bro. What happened? That goes against everything that I grew up learning. I grew up learning in the Oakland Alameda County Coliseum, dog, from 1974 when I was a little itty bitty dude. Just win, baby. Commitment to excellence. Pride and poise. The greatness of the Raiders is in his future. The quarterback must go down. He must go down hard. I've never, ever seen that in any sport. I never seen it in Pop Warner. I never seen it in high school. I never seen it in D3. I never seen it in D2. I never seen it in D1. I never seen it in the XFL. I never seen it in the CFL. I never seen it in the USFL. I never seen that shit in the damn European NFL, European League. I never seen that shit in any sport where the damn leader of the team is flipping off the fans and then he's playing the next game. I've never seen that ever, bro. Just you, bro. Okay, and you know what? Y'all wasn't even mad about it. Oh man, Geno, man. All right. Hey, Potts, go look at the shirt. Matter of fact, Unknown Raider guy, put the shirt up. Oh, the finger's there. Why wouldn't I put the finger up? I showed you guys a shirt yesterday. Why make a shirt and he doesn't flip you off? Oh yeah, the shirt is accurate. But like I said before, blink and see if it's there. What's up, Justin Saw? Rocky said, don't fire the head coach, Pete Carroll, who has a Super Bowl. Am I wrong? Don't trade Max Crosby. Am I wrong? Well, does it matter if you're wrong? It doesn't matter if you're wrong or not. The Raiders are going to do what the Raiders do. You have an organization that's not being ran by anybody that's a Raider. The Raiders don't run the organization. Everybody somewhere else. Spytek is a Buccaneer. Brady is a Patriot. Carroll is a Seahawk. Your quarterback is a Seahawk. You don't have everybody that's there outside of Mark Davis doesn't have any Raider DNA. You don't have no Raider DNA, bro. You can't expect somebody who don't love you to love you. They ain't looking out for you. They're looking out for them. When you hire somebody to run something, they're going to put it in their image. That's what it is. That's what they're going to do. They're going to put things in their image. They're going to make things be the way they're used to it. They're not used to the Raider way. Pete Carroll grew up a San Francisco 49er fan. You had a real Raider fan, a real two-ringer as your coach. And what did you guys do? You blamed him because you had a Charger sabotaging them the whole time, like I said. AP, and I got it from Raiders who won Super Bowls. Right on this channel, bro. You can easily see it. All you got to do is go and watch the post-game show of the Raiders and Dallas Cowboy game, and you're going to see me talking to Raider players who played on the Super Bowl 15 and Super Bowl 18 with their Super Bowl rings, doing this in the camera, telling you that firing Antonio Pierce was the worst thing that Mark Davis has done since we've been in Las Vegas. People who won Super Bowls with this team, who I saw play, who I saw win a Super Bowls, telling you what I told you. But you guys are still saying the same shit because you don't know no better. You don't know what you're talking about, man. You've never won anything as a fan of this team. And as long as you guys keep doing the same shit, it's going to keep happening. That's it. Let us talk about it. The Colts. They did what they needed to do, man. The Colts ain't trying to blow an opportunity, bro. They went out and got a 44-year-old quarterback, man. I mean, they got who they can get. They didn't sit on their hands and say the season's over. Yeah, AP never had a chance, bro. And what's bad about it is that I met AP and I talked to AP myself and told him about this channel. AP was a guy who watched this channel. He was a fan of this channel. I talked to AP myself, man. Y'all saw it. Y'all saw he got the unfiltered bean. He wear the merch and all that shit. I talked to him myself. Boots to the ground, dog. What other content creator on here went over there and was actually talking to Coach Pierce? He ain't did nothing. They ain't go out there and do what I did, bro. I went there and found the man myself. Talked to him man to man. Me and him and his security team. I did. He was nodding his head the whole time. Real Raider, bro. Y'all shitted on him. It's like y'all hate your family, bro. It's like there's some people who don't love their family, bro. They don't love who's in their family, bro. They don't love their mama. They don't love their daddy. They don't love their brothers and sisters. They don't love their cousins and aunties and uncles and shit. There's people out there who don't love their family, bro. They'll go to somebody else's family and act like that's their family. But their blood family, they can't stand them. All because they won't do what you want them to do, bro. Which is act like they're somebody else. Simple as that. I'm really just talking. I'm not really upset. Oh, Shaq, you're pissed off. I'm not mad at all. Why can I be mad? Even if I was mad, all I got to do is remember Super Bowl 11, Super Bowl 18, Super Bowl 15. That's all I got to do. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Sometimes I forget. Sometimes I get caught up. Sometimes I'm watching the game. We're on here live and we're watching the game and I'm seeing a shit show and I start getting mad and I just have to remind myself, this ain't me. This ain't how I was raised. I mean, if any of you guys are real ones and y'all real honest, because unfortunately, I'm brutally honest, bro. Like, a lot of people can't deal with me because I'm too honest. But I remember, bro, when I was a kid, man, going to people's houses and seeing, I get invited to somebody's house. I get invited to David's house. David's out there cussing his mom out. F, mom, you're a B. I'm just like, oh my God, we're going to die. Oh, man, I was like, well, how old was I? I was like 9, I went to my friend's house, man, and he was cussing his mom out. I really thought I was gonna die, bro. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. Like, I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna die. Didn't happen. Cause his mom out all the time. Oh, David, you need to watch your language. I was like, I gotta get out of here, bro. Where am I at? Am I in hell? You're calling your mom B's and H's and calling her crazy and nothing happened? Oh man, shit. I never went to that dude's house again. I told my mom that. My mom's like, you ain't never going over there again. I was like, I'm scared to death. Like, this is what we do. This is what you guys do here. No repercussions at all. That's y'all. Y'all run around like there's no police coming, nobody's showing up. That's like in the hood, man. Nobody, no matter what you do, ain't nobody coming, man. Ain't no ambulances coming, ain't no fire trucks coming, houses is burning down and shit. People are just doing whatever, looting and doing whatever. No one's showing up, bro. That's Gator Nation. And no type of authority at all, bro. Nothing. I'm like, man, shit. Let me go in my house, close my door. That's what I do with y'all. Just load my shit up. Anybody come through this door, bro, I'm blowing a hole in you. That's what I have to do, bro. I have to go in my house, man, and let y'all run around the neighborhood screaming and hollering, bro. That's what y'all do all day. Blame everybody. Rocky said you need Tom Brady in the building every day, but he's not in the building every day though. See how you guys are always talking about scenarios that don't exist. Let me give you guys a quick lesson, and then I'm gonna go. I'm not leaving here. I'm just gonna turn on my TV and watch some basketball, wait for my dinner, come out here, eat, and finish smoking my cigar. I'm not gonna waste no more time on this subject. There's the way things ought to be, and there's the way things really are. Which world would you rather live in? Which world is more accessible? Which world benefits you more? Y'all always talking about scenarios that don't exist. Tom Brady should be there every day, but he's not. He's at Fox. Tom Brady is an investor in your team. He doesn't have any type of hands on the team the way you thought. He ain't doing shit. He just put some money in. He's making money back. It's an investment. You buy some Apple stock. Are you up there in the Bay Area at Cupertino, up there at Infinite Loop? That's where the facility is, because I used to be in that building when back in the days. Are you in there? Are you actually talking to Tim Cook, who's the CEO of Apple, telling him, hey man, you need to bring the iPod back? No, you just invested in the team and you're looking at your stock numbers everywhere. That's all Tom Brady's doing, bro. Tom Brady ain't doing shit. But you talking about what he should do, and I'm talking about what he's doing. Signing on a Geno Smith, bringing in his best boy, Spytek. Nothing's happening. But you guys got it. That's all. Love all y'all, man. For you guys that are trying to get your first championship, good luck. I hope it works out, because if you get one, I get my fourth. If you don't get one, I'm still tripled up. Matthew Shackling Filter.